okay, so Tony Dungy gets a bust this weekend, goes into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What was it like when he first arrived in Indianapolis?
The savior had come. He just changed I know it sounds cliche and all that, but he really changed the culture. They became a kinder, gentler team that really got out in the community. It took them a while. Look, they got crushed by the Jets. You remember 41-0. And there was a lot of heartbreak. And there's still some people, myself included, Jim Irsay would say they should have won more than one Super Bowl with that group they had there. But, and honestly, and I'm going to get a lot of crap from people in Indy for saying this, but I've said it before, I'm a little bit ambivalent about Tony getting in. I think there is a good case for him getting in. I think there's a pretty darn good case for him not getting in. I think Marvin's a no-brainer. But, I don't know that you can't write the history of the National Football League, without Tony Dungy. I think, great record, but did he stick around long enough and accomplish enough? I don't know the answer to that. I'm not in that room.
Well, he is a man who did win a Super Bowl, and he did win a Super Bowl. He was the first African-American head coach to do that. If that is something that is to, that you can tell the story of the NFL by mentioning that, right? I mean, that is an important part.
Yeah, it seems to me that's the primary thing in his favor. But Tom Flores won how many Super Bowls? Two. So, and I don't believe he's in the Hall of Fame. So
no, he is not.
And he too is a minority. So I not to get Trumpian on you here, but I don't know if I don't know. I'm really going back and forth, and my affinity for Tony is such that I have a hard time being a contrarian on this. So I'm just sort of ambivalent. I'm thrilled for him, thrilled for his family, thrilled for the Colts, but I don't know if I was in that room. I don't know that I would have voted for him.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.